Why, hello there YouTube, and welcome to a Revolting review. I am Random Ross, and today I am reviewing Sleepaway Camp. This was voted by the Horror Amino Community. I thought, why not do this thing every now and then where I give the Horror Amino Community a subgenre, and then I give them and then when they've voted for a subgenre on the poll, I then put out 5 underrated films that I've not seen much of or haven't seen for ages, and have them vote for that. So the subgenre that they voted for out of slasher, supernatural, science fiction, comedy, and torture porn, they all voted slasher. And then when slasher won that vote, I then put down 5 slashers, which were Sleepaway Camp, Alice, Sweet Alice, Tourist Trap, The Burning, and another one. I can't remember now, but they all voted Sleepaway Camp. So I'm doing this as voted by Horror Amino Community. If you don't know what... Excuse me... Nope. Unknown number was ringing. Of course, if you don't know what Horror Amino is, then it is this community app that you can download on Android or iOS for free. There's various other communities out there. There's not just horror, there's loads of other fan bases out there, and I'm on Horror Amino. Me and a few other horror tubers are on it too. There's Susan, horror gal Susan, Carnage Candy, Movie Massacre, Spooky Astronauts, Bloodbath and Beyond. They're all on it. So yeah, be sure to feel free to join anytime you want. Okay, so back on to this review. So yes, Sleepaway Camp is written and directed by Robert Hitzik, starring, of course, Felissa Rose, Catherine Kemi, Paul D'Angelo, and Mike Kellin. So this is a camp slasher, campers in the summer camp, that came out in 1983, and at the time wasn't anything original because we already had stuff like Friday the 13th and The Burning that came out the years before. So yeah. But 1983 we didn't get a Friday the 13th film, so we got this, Sleepaway Camp. So the film, of course, has gained its cult following, but of course is known for its notorious twist ending, which I did know of before I saw the film itself. But I rewatched it, and for this review, and Horror Amino voted it. So yes, what happens is at the beginning we're at a camp. There's a boating accident. There's these 2 siblings. We believe that the boy is dead, and Angela Baker, who was at first our innocent girl, but the whole twist is that she's the killer. And and then a couple of years later, when she lives with her cousin now and her crazy aunt, and they go to a camp, and then next thing you know, Angela, we see various killings. We see through the killer's perspective, so it's an unknown killer. So for the whole film, we get a murder mystery of this. Like, who is this killer? Who's doing these kills? There's some moments in the film that are a bit weird. There's like bits that are cringy, like, why would a camp hire a paedophile cook? I'm assuming that because of how he looks at the kids and everything, but he soon gets killed by being scalded to death. We get some other kills in there, and kills like you would in like any summer camp slasher. So, yes, and of course there is that notorious twist ending where we find out, where we find out that Angela is in fact the brother who survived. So yeah, in a big twist ending, it's revealed that the aunt was a bit more crazy than we thought and wanted her to live as a girl because she already had a boy. There's another weird scene in there where we have a flashback of Angela laughing and watching her father in bed with a bloke, which I think was a bit weird, but it's a horror film, I guess there has to be weirdness in there. And of course the twist ending was weird. In fact, the twist ending, even before I saw this film, like I said, I knew of it, but yeah, pretty disturbing. And the film just ends with that final shot where she's like stood, or he stood, fully nude, with the face going like that. Now, in real life, they were going to use Felissa Rose, put a strap on her, but she was like 12, 13, 14 or something at the time, very young, and her mother was on set and she wouldn't allow that. So what they did was they got a replica, they made like a replica of her face, put it on the body of an unknown male actor, and to this day the person who stood in as Angela's body double has never stepped forward and is unknown. We don't know who he is. And it just ends where we have that image of Angela stood there with her mouth open. It was actually a mask that was made like that. Yeah, pretty fucked up ending. So yeah, I'm getting onto my likes and dislikes now. So, is this a good film? It's okay. There's some drama in there. There's some mystery thriller in there. I kind of get why this film tanked at the box office when it came out. But has gained the reputation for its twist ending. But if anything, I found this film a bit boring. Probably because I've seen all these camp killer films like Friday the 13th. It was just predictable. Especially with me knowing the twist ending already, I kind of knew everything that was coming. So I just found the film quite boring, if I'm being honest. I did. It's just, I found it, this film's about 85 minutes long, and it doesn't feel like that. It feels longer, because, it was a bit of a snooze fest, but I managed to stay awake and concentrate on watching this film for this review. Not much to like on it, other than its twist ending, which again is weird and messed up. But that's all that it's got for it. I mean, this film has gained like sequels, like made into comedy slashers, but that doesn't star Felissa Rose. It stars Pamela Springsteen. But this one, I can't say if it's the best one in the franchise because I haven't seen any of the others. Sleepaway Camp. Is it worth watching? Yeah, it's. I'd say it's worth a watch if you like slashers. Would I watch this again? Probably not anytime soon. I mean, like I said, it was a long time since I watched this one. I mean, last time I watched this before I watched it recently must have been about like 3 years ago. So yeah, I thought I'd give it a rewatch, but I'm probably not going to watch this again for quite a long time. So my ratings: Sleepaway Camp. You know what? Personally, I'm just going to give this 2.5 machetes out of 5. I guess the ending's a bit original, but other than that, it's pretty much stuff we see. It has a lot of overrated cliches that probably were a bit new at the time, but yeah, that's just been my review on Sleepaway Camp. Horror Amino voted for it, and that's it for this one. I probably will do this again. Have Horror Amino choose a horror for me, and put it down to a vote. Start the poll off with a subgenre that they want to vote for, then make a poll of that subgenre they voted for from the beginning. Anyway, yes, that's it for this Revolting review. So yeah, let me know what you think to it down in the comments below, and we'll have a discussion maybe. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to share with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please do. No pressure, but it would mean a great deal if you do. And hit the notification bell. And yeah, all my social media links are down below. So until next time, don't have nightmares.